also have some marshmallows, pink and white mini marshmallows, because personally I think mini marshmallows are just a little bit better, don't you agree? Yes. Pink and white mini marshmallows. Put those to one side. Next up I have a little pineapple lolly. A little pineapple lolly. I went to Asda a couple of weeks ago and I was about to get one of these, then I didn't. And then more recently I went in and I decided that they were so good. They're very sweet and juicy, and I do feel quite healthy when I have one of these. And they're only 50p. So, 3 for 120 tells me just that. So I suppose with the popcorn, with the marshmallows, if you feel a bit healthy but still having something sweet, we have a little pineapple lolly, which is perfect. And if you would like the whole thing, you definitely can. But if you just want to do 50-50, that's cool. And if you don't like pineapple, it's fine. I am more than happy to eat this. But yes, I have a little pineapple lolly. Anyways, speaking of pineapple, I got a pineapple drink from Greggs. I've never had this before, and I tried it for the first time yesterday, and I didn't realise that when it says sparkling, that probably means it's going to be a bit fizzy, and it was, but it was delicious nonetheless. You can definitely smell it when you just open the lid. It's a very sweet smell. Apologies, by the way, if you can hear my radiator when the heating is on a cloudy day like this. My radiator likes to be very noisy. So I do apologize if you can hear like weird noises coming from it here and there. So it annoys me too, trust me. Okay, moving on with our snacks, because we haven't so I'll put these with all of the other snacks. Okay, so like I say, those are all of the snacks. And like I said earlier, I'm feeling a little bit hungry, so we could always order a pizza or something. And if we do, I will be getting a margarita and chips because that is my order when I get pizza. I might even get chicken and vegetable if I feel like it. So moving on, we now need to choose a film. I have some actual DVD cases, and I also have like a little black wallet where DVDs are kept. So we'll start with the black wallet. I have hair that's sticking out here. It's so annoying. Okay, so we have a selection of DVDs. So let's see what we've got. Let's see what we are working with. Okay, we have Horrid Henry as the first one. I don't think that anyone's too old for it, but personally, I have outgrown that just a little bit. We have Brooklyn with Saoirse Ronan. I love this film. It's one of my favorites. Life of Pi. This one is very good. We also have Wild with Reese Witherspoon on the other side. Couple of empty pockets. SpongeBob. More SpongeBob. 5 Feet Apart. We have My Sister's Keeper, which is a good film but just very sad. A Little Mermaid and Paddington. Frozen, that's about people that get stuck on a ski lift at night time. It's really good. Home Alone, Lost in New York. Not quite Christmas just yet. The Martian, I love this movie. I also have Bridge to Terabithia. I love that movie. Sad but very good. We have Divergent. The list is endless. Unbroken, which is my #1 favourite film. Aladdin. The Fault in Our Stars. The Perks of Being a Wallflower. Inside Out. Frozen. Street Dance and Tracks. And Street Dance again. So those are the movies from this black